Hello, Mr. T.
Well, mercy me. Man, you're all slicked up there, Slick.
Yes, sir.
What's the big occasion here?
My girlfriend's here today, I'll tell you for sure. This is my favorite guest.
Oh, goodness gracious alive. Friends, here is Porter Wagoner.
Thank you, T. Have you ever passed the corner of 4th and Grand, where a little ball of rhythm's got a shoeshine stand? The people gather round and they clap their hands. He's a great big bundle of joy. He bops the boogie-woogie rag, the Chattanooga shoeshine boy. Well, he opens up a business when the clock strikes 9. He likes to get 'em early when they're feeling fine. Everybody gets a little rise and shine with a great big bundle of joy. He bops the boogie-woogie rag, the Chattanooga shoeshine boy. It's a wonder that the rag don't tear, the way he makes it pop. You ought to see him fan the air with his hoppity-hippity-hippity-hoppity-hippity-hop. He charges you a nickel just to shine one shoe. He makes the oldest kind of leather look like new. You feel as though you want to dance when he gets through. He's a great big bundle of joy. He got the boogie-woogie rag, Chattanooga shoeshine boy. It's a wonder that the rag don't tear, the way he makes it pop. Well, you want to see him fan the air with hoppity-hippity-hippity-hoppity-hippity-hop. He charges you a nickel just to shine one shoe. He makes the oldest kind of leather look like new. You feel as though you want to dance when he gets through. He's a great big bundle of joy. He bops the boogie-woogie rag, the Chattanooga shoeshine boy. Well, thank you. And hello again there, everybody. Welcome to the old wagon house and another Blackgrass show. We've got our shoes all shined up and been kind of counting noses here, and it looks like everybody has made it on time, even old Speck here. But I'm telling you, you ought to see, you ought to seen in that last 50 yards. I never did see a man run so hard, yet stay so long in the same place.
Now, it's a cotton-picking minute now. Don't start making fun of my running. All right, doggy, I only lack one thing of being the fastest man in the world. Just one little thing.
Just one thing,
Yes,
Well, what's that?
Speed.
All right, get him. That's some good picking, boy. That's
Thank you for
one we had some requests for.
Wildwood flower.
Righto. Thank you a lot, Buckaroo. Mighty, mighty fine. You know, T was kidding me about being so dressed up today at the first of the show. This gal, when she comes to visit us, believe me, I dress up, because I tell you, I don't believe she's got any fans that are any more her fans than I am, and I enjoy every minute when she comes to visit us. So let's get together and bring her out here right now from Grinder Switch, Cousin Minnie Pearl.
Thank you. Howdy! I'm just so proud to be here.
Well, Porter, come over here and let me stand alongside of you. I just want to tell you how proud I am to get to come back here with all you fine folks and them nice friends of ours down in Chattanooga that sponsor the show.
Well, thank you, Minnie, and it's a real pleasure to have you back, too.
Well, I want you to speak to your boys.
What's the matter, Minnie?
I want you to know that I come in here all dressed up and bulging at the hips. And I want you to know I come in here And I haven't had a compliment yet.
Now, wait a minute, Minnie. I seen you and Speck talking over there a while ago now, and it looked like he was paying you a compliment.
Would you call it a compliment if somebody said that you look like you had washed your face real good and forgot to iron it? It's all a matter of opinion. I just don't call that a compliment. And then another one, this handsome buckaroo over here. He come as close as anybody to paying me a compliment. He said I look like a breath of spring. He didn't use them words. He said I look like the end of a hard winter. One time a feller did say to me that I had a face that made time stand still. Well, he didn't say that either. He said I had a face that'd stop a clock. I don't know. I don't get nowhere fast. I'll declare in my soul I had a birthday here just a little while ago, and I had the most wonderful party except for one thing. Just as we was getting ready to have the birthday cake with candles. Oh, a candle for every year. Every year. Some idiot lit them candles. Woo! 7 of the guests was overcome by the heat. They had to call out the fire department. And don't think we ain't got no fire department, 'cause we have. Oh, the other day, Steve Jones's barn caught on fire, and ordinarily it had burned out by noon, but the fire department kept it burning all day long. We're so proud. Well, I'm going to tell you about my brother, though. Oh, mercy. Brother, from time to time in the 22 years that I've been up here at the Grand Ole Opry, I was just 2 years old when I come up here. From time to time, folks have asked me about my brother. Well, I'll tell you the truth. He come in town with me last night. He come in here. And, you know, I'm telling you, there's something about that hotel where we're staying at I'm going to have to do something about. There was a man running around right on that floor where I was at, kissing every girl. Well, I went to the manager about it. He said, "You want to put a stop to it?" I said, "No, I want to get in on it." He missed me. Lord, I ain't been kissed in so long I forgot what it's done but drawing in your breath or blowing it out. They say kissing spreads germs. I sure have spent a lot of healthy evenings in my life. Whoa. Well, I have several things to tell you all today. I'm going to wait a little while now, and I'm going to sing. Porter, I have a song to sing later on in the show that is, it's number 3,400 on the, the top 10. But I'll be back in just a minute.
Oh, goodness gracious. I want to tell you, that gal is something else. Minnie, thank you very much. Boy, if she don't brighten things up when she comes to see us, I'll tell you for sure. Right now, here's a pretty little gal that sang a mighty pretty song for you, one that she had some requests for. We're trying to do the numbers that we have the most requests for, and here's Miss Norma Jean to sing Alone with You. Here we go.
Just once in my maybe I could always be alone.
pretty, Norma Jean.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and thanks for doing one we had some requests for. How you and your counting your mail getting along and mailing out the picture books?
Just fine. We've been awfully busy at it, and we certainly enjoy it, though, that's for sure. We've had lots of folks write in, and we just hope that they'll keep writing to us and asking for our new book.
Well, we sure do. And thanks a lot, Norma Jean. We'll be seeing you a little later on here. Here's an old song that I recorded many years ago. I hope you'll remember it. How many times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I could do things my way. But little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. Once I was waiting in fortune and fame, everything that I dreamed for to get a start in life's game. But suddenly it happened, I lost every dime, but I'm richer by far with a satisfied mind. When life has ended, my time has run out, my friends and my loved ones, I'll leave them no doubt. But there's one thing for certain, when it comes my time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. Thank you, Jack. And Jack and Don helping me out there, and thank you all very much. What are you doing here?
Well, I just
Slipping
looking.
up on me.
It's got that good-looking woman's picture in it, Minnie Pearl, you know. Bless her heart.
You're kidding, it has.
It does me so good to have folks like her around, you know.
Yeah.
She come to see me in Skunk Hollow the other day, and
She
she
did.
went shopping down at Sadler's store. Did you ever go shopping with Minnie Pearl?
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
they
I'd like
clear?
to sometime.
I did. We went in the store, and she's trying to buy her new dress, you know.
Yeah.
And I stood around there for an hour and a half, you know. She just kept trying on all the dresses and everything. I got so tired, I just couldn't understand it, you know, just standing up on my feet. So I stepped out on the front porch and sat down on a box they had sitting out there.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice when I sat down on this box that it had a little fresh sign painted on it with red paint, see?
Yeah.
And I sat there for a few minutes, and about 30, 40 minutes when Minnie come out of the store. I got up and started walking on down towards my old Model T, and she was following me, and she started laughing and just slapping her leg and laughing like that. I said, what in the world's the matter with you? She said, it's you, you silly thing. I said, what's the matter? She said, look. And I turned around and looked, and that little old red paint the sign that faded off on the seat of my breeches. And then I had a little sign right there on the seat of my breeches. It read like this: glass, handle with care, this end up, use no hooks. And while we're on the subject of clothes, let me sing When It's Long Handle Time in Tennessee. When it's long handle time in Tennessee, I would take my old guitar up on my knee. When the winter wind it blows, I would yodel through my nose, 'cause the weather's cold and I don't want to freeze. I don't want to freeze. I don't want to freeze. For the weather's cold and I don't want to freeze. I would button my long handles, yes, I mean them old red flannels, when it's long handle time in Tennessee. I dug into my old trunk the other day. My long handles I had put there for to stay. When I dug 'em out, you see. Well, it sure embarrassed me, for the rats gnawed the hole plumb through the knee. Plumb through the knee, plumb through the knee. Well, them rats gnawed the hole plumb through the knee. So I put 'em on the shelf and I saved 'em for myself. The little part the rats had left for me. Now pick 'em up. There are many kinds of handles you can wear. There are long ones, short ones, fat ones, round and square. But the kind I like the best are the kind with the little vest for the button, and they ain't no partner. No partner, no partner. Well, the button and they ain't no partner. They're just like old Baldy's hair. Well, there ain't no partner. That's why I like my winter underwear.
Thank you, Speck. That's mighty fine. You know, we have a lot of fun on the program, but it's always good to kind of settle down and do one of our favorite songs, ones that we hope that you will enjoy. Today, this is a real old one and our first time to do it, so we hope you'll like it. If I Could Hear My Mother Pray Again. Those days of which I dream, when memory recalls them now and then, and with that rapture sweet my weary heart could beat, if I could hear my mother pray. If I could hear my mother pray again, if I could hear her tender voice as then, so glad I'd be, would mean so much to me. If I could hear my mother pray. The shining gospel way, so trusting in her love, I'll sleep at home above, and some that morning I will see. If I could hear my mother pray again, if I could hear her tender voices then, so glad I'd be, would mean the world to me. If I could hear my mother pray. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It's been many, many years since I'd sang that one. I almost forgot the words to it. I hope you liked it. Right now, here's something I know you'll like. We had a promise a while ago from Minnie Pearl. She's going to come back and sing us a song. Let's get her back out here. Minnie?
Thank you very much. I'd like to sing this and dedicate it to my feller.
All righty.
He's a wonderful person. I wouldn't trade him for a blue-nosed mule. He's got a heart of gold and teeth to match. I'd like to sing this, and I don't mean any harm about him, but it is sort of true. And the song is called That's Good Enough for Me. My feller ain't the kind that's tall and handsome. He's just as ordinary as can be. He can't sing and he can't dance, but he wears a pair of pants, and that's good enough for me. He's not so good at idle conversation. He never whispers love words tenderly, but he fills my heart with joy. He's a treasure, he's a boy, and that's good enough for me. I'm proud, proud, proud of his muscles. I'm proud he's so tall and so slim. I'm proud, proud, proud of his curly hair. But most of all, I'm proud he's a him. He stands there looking silly when I squeeze him, and then he starts to blushing painfully. He's so bashful it's a sin, but he's still a M-A-N, and that's good enough for me.
Now we got a little time left to do some fancy fiddling here. Little Jack, how about some Black Mountain Rag? Here we go. Thanks a lot for the big hand there, folks, and we'll see you all next week, same time, by the way.
This has been the Porter Wagoner Show, a half hour of good old country music and fun, featuring Porter Wagoner and the Wagonmasters, with Norma Jean, Speck, Rhodes, and our guest this time, Cousin Minnie Pearl.